Greetings all, it's Blue Knight. Welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Previously, we're still reeling from the news that we learned from Ryoji that the fall is coming, but we have a choice to make before New Year's Eve arrives, and that's what we're all deciding on right now. In the meantime, we were able to complete another social link with Bebe. He's now gone back to his homeland of France to convince his uncle to stay in Japan. Unfortunately, that means we won't be seeing him for the rest of the game since we did complete his social link. We also were able to get some social link progress with Mamoru in as well. And that's gonna be the plan I want to do going forward, since we can't go to Tartarus given everyone's state of mind right now. All we could do is just continue to work on social links, and I want to focus on Mamoru for the next little bit. So as much as I would love to go hang out with Akinari on Sundays, Mamoru isn't always guaranteed to level up whenever we do hang out with him. We did have a hangout session with him recently that we had to do to accumulate points to level up in his social link, so we'll have to keep doing that for a little while. So, in other words, Akinari will unfortunately have to wait. Because every time we meet with Akinari, his social link is guaranteed to level up after every meeting, whereas Mamoru is not. But first things first, since it's Sunday, we will check in with Tanaka. Though I don't think I have enough money to buy whatever he's offering. A brand bag. And a chewing soul for 20,000 yen. That's actually kind of reasonable given his list of prices every time we've seen him. Unfortunately, I don't have the cash for it, so I guess I'll have to pass up on this. And if I knew about that beforehand, I would have sold off at least one more item from my inventory to make up enough cash to actually dish out for that, because I will love to have that in reserve just in case. Let's see, the girls are here on the second floor. I was thinking about what Strega said. It reminds me of a little what Ryoji-ku was talking about. So they must have known something about the fall. Now that I think about it, that is true. Gives me a bad feeling though. It feels like we're being laughed at. I'm afraid there's nothing we could do about that. Let's just concentrate on Nyx for now. I just got a report from the laboratory. Apparently Icons can be repaired. That's good to know. But they don't know exactly how long it will take. I see. She was seriously damaged, so I'm relieved to hear that. At least she can be repaired. Yeah, I hope she comes back soon. Same thing, Yukari, same thing. I wonder what Ryoji-kun is doing right now. He seems the most upset about the world coming to an end. Worrying about him won't change anything, though. Right. He doesn't look forward to the fall either. I'm sure he wants the same thing we do. Yeah, I kinda feel bad about Ryoji now. If he wasn't living inside Makoto after all that time, I'm sure he would not have any remorse about delivering the news that he gave us. This is so difficult. There must be something we could do. He said Junpei and Aki are out and about. Probably on the third floor, actually. I'm gonna go investigate the third floor to find out if they are still in the dorm. But knowing them, they're probably out doing something out on the town. Yeah, they're not here. Knowing Akihiko, he's probably doing some training to keep his focus elsewhere. Junpei's probably finding some other way to cope with the news. So, like I said, today I want to go hang out with Mamoru. Holy cow. And it's not only the flyers that we've seen that are spread around town, but this symbol as well, marked on the floor. See, whatever is going on here, it's causing the entire town to go into a abnormal state, because we had never seen any place of Tetsumi Port Island be in this kind of state. See, no matter where we go, we can see these posters and the symbol keep appearing around town. Wonder what it could mean. Well, at least we'll talk to Mamoru, and it seems that things are not getting any better for him. We didn't learn the other episode that his mother did pass out as a result of overworking herself. So hopefully the two of us hanging out will be able to put our minds at ease for a little while. We go talk in private, okay then. Maybe he's still worried about his mother. I wouldn't blame him. Take a place at Nakanaki Shrine. Thanks for coming down here. Yeah, sure, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I need to speak with you someplace quiet. I just left from the hospital. I still have to pick up my sister from preschool, go shopping, cook dinner, do the laundry. My god, this guy just does a lot of things. Yeah, I can tell. You wouldn't mind if I can help you a little bit? That's gotta be tough. It sure is, but I can handle it. I remain optimistic about it though. That's the Mamoru attitude that I've come to know. That's the kind of stuff Mom has to do every single day. I kinda figured as much. I'm gonna skip out on Kendo team, just don't have the time. Well, I'd be willing to help out if you would like that. I have no problem with it. Even with a scholarship, I don't think we can afford college. Man, is that bad? What about living expenses? My family can't even pay their own. Just like Dad, now Mom can't earn any money either. I'm gonna have to support them. I don't have any choice but to give up on Kendo. Oh man. That's a huge sacrifice he's making. Well, all we can do is, I guess, try and do something about it? Can't help it. There's nothing I can do. I'm sure you can figure something out. Complaining right now is not gonna help matters at all. Really gonna end like this? Dude, don't give up. If there's one thing you can take away from Kendo, it's to never give up. Mamoru's pondering something. I'm gonna take part in the meet. I devote a lot of my life to Kendo. I'm gonna take all that experience, apply what I learned, and achieve victory. That's the spirit, Mamoru. That is the fighting spirit. I'm glad we could talk. I feel a lot better about things now. Thanks to you, I have a goal to aim for. Thanks, man. Just try to be a good friend, Mamoru. I would hate for you to give up on Kendo given how talented you are. But I wonder what he could do about his living expenses though. Now that his mother's not really active right now. He's gonna be a lot more busy than before. I wish we could do something to help him other than just cheer him up. I wish we can actively help him, but the game will allow us to do that. And that is dumb. I don't want to keep my sister waiting. Yeah, but I don't want to keep your sister waiting either, Mamoru. Go take care of her. Go take care of your family for that matter. I don't want to keep you waiting for that. Oh, it's you. You didn't look that, confident, Akihiko. Just daydreaming? I was thinking about what Shinji would say if I met him in heaven. Well, what would he say? Probably won't say anything. He'll probably just punch me in the face. He's got a strong right hook, so I'm sure it's gonna hurt. Maybe it's because that he's mad at you not wanting to live. That could be his response. You know him better than anyone else here, Akihiko, so I'm sure you can attest to that. Can't seem to calm down. This is the first time I've ever felt like this. Ryoji's an asshole. It's not his fault, Junpei. He's just a beacon for what could happen. It's not like it was entirely up to him that we're going through this right now. Ugh, man. The group still hasn't recovered. I bet if I go meet up with the girls, they won't say anything different. Yeah, they're still here in the same spot. Yeah, same thing, that's what I thought. So I'm just gonna head to my room and go to bed. Because there's nothing else we could do tonight. What we do, sleep earlier. It's all we can do. And just hope that everyone can come to a reasonable decision. Still trying to take in the news right now. It's just Yukari. Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. Yeah. All still in a state of shock. Just try to cheer up, please. Right. I suppose that's best. It pains me aside to see you all so down like this. I know why. But it doesn't make it any easier to see you all just so somber. I know December already, almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month of the year together with laziness, okay? Remember that there's an exam next week. Ah, and there it is. As if we didn't need anything else to be worried about. Now we have exams coming up next week. The material on the exam begins on page 160, and I don't care. If this means I have to answer a question in class, I'm gonna be a little peeved about that. The property of some elements to exist in two or more forms are chemically identical yet physically discrete. Get it? Because I bet there's at least one allotrope you guys are familiar with. I don't really know what an allotrope is. That's why I'm here at school, so I can learn about this stuff. You can't really tell a joke if everyone else cannot know the context of the joke. That'll just make it not that good. What allotrope is formed by 3 oxygen atoms? The ozone, I bet. I highly doubt either of these things will be contributed by oxygen from any form. That's just not gonna happen, so I say the ozone. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. I'm pretty sure I will do fine too. Heavy beam needs oxygen to survive. No duh. And everything on the planet needs ozone too. You know how toxic UV rays have been eating away at the ozone layer, right? Due to the environmental destruction, there's less and less ozone. Probably nothing to worry about, but you guys might. What is that supposed to mean? Are you saying that you're gonna be dead before we have to deal with some catastrophe about the ozone layer? Is that it? You know, that's not really a nice thing to say, Miss Onishi. Class is ended for today. I'm gonna keep pressing on the Mamoru hangout angle and go meet up with him again. Since it seems that all of our other socialites at school aren't available to meet with right now, I guess it's because they're studying for exams, since that is coming up next week. Alright, so we'll head over to this place again, and we're still seeing that symbol all over the place. Whatever it is, gotta have a lot of people worried. In the meantime, we'll go hang out with Mamoru again. I wonder if he's a little calm from what happened yesterday. Let's hope so he is, because getting some takoyaki, and takoyaki should cure all of life's problems, doesn't it? Or at least just make people a little more satisfied. And sure enough, Mamoru does like the takoyaki as always. Should I bring some home? I'll have to pay for it if I do. Yeah, I can chip in. I got some money. I don't mind having to spare some cash for you. No, Mamoru. You should probably... what do I say here? Yeah, I want to say answer 2, but the correct answer, or the more effective answer, is actually number 1. So as much as I want to say this, I guess suggesting to get some more would be more beneficial to this. I hate being the only one who gets to eat. And there it is, Mamoru always looking out for others. Especially if it's its own family. About your mother? She gets to come home from the hospital soon. Oh, nice! I didn't think you can actually afford for your mother to stay there, considering what you said recently. Hopefully I can help her a bit more since I finally got the hang of taking care of everyone. Got that down fast, did you? Ah, that's why your clubmates are actually helping you, see? It's no good if you're gonna have to put up with this struggle alone. It's always best to have more help. Well, everyone should be worried about you, Mamoru. You've been taking on a lot as of late. And after all that, it was probably my fault nobody seemed to focus on winning. Well, you shouldn't worry about too much, Mamoru. All looking out for each other, that's what really matters. I bet it is a relief, a big one at that. Feel better about everything now that I know how people really feel about the club and everything. This is just great. I mean, I already totally loved it. Oops, guess I kinda got started rambling there. I gotta run. Later, Makoto-kun. And don't forget, I can focus on training again cause you've got my back. So thanks, buddy. Mamoru seems to feel better about things now. Well, it's very good that he's got his teammates helping him out now. That guy has got a lot on his plate, and it'll just be too much for even someone as athletically gifted as him to take on all that by himself. He needs some help. We're already at level 8 in his social link. We've been making massive progress on this one in the last few days. I'm really happy about that. And there he goes. We decided to go back to the dorm too.
Hi, how was your day?
Yeah, that's alright, Fuka. Got to hang out with Mamoru again. Uh, um... Try to cheer up. Thanks, Fuka. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I guess I'm the one who's the most confused. At times like this, we all need to cheer ourselves up, or cheer each other up, actually. Just sitting in my room, so I'll have to think about what's gonna happen. And since that Fuka's also trying to put her focus somewhere else. Never in a million years, Mitsuru. I mean, who could have predicted this? This would have been the last thing anybody could have seen coming, apart from your grandfather and apparently Ikutsuki as well. But still, none of us could have expected this to happen. Of course I have been, Yukari. It's not an easy one to make, so we gotta make it count. At school is just going on about their days as if nothing's wrong. They think everything's normal. I envy them. You're not the only one, Ken. Yeah, that old adage is not any more fitting than right now. Ignorance is bliss. And I'm sure I speak for everyone here when I say that we're pretty jealous of everyone else's ignorance. Figures, I finally learned something new about myself, and now I'm gonna die. That's probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Now I finally understand. It's kind of dark if you think about it, but I can kind of understand where Chidori was coming from when you put that into perspective, Junpei. You make a schedule so you could achieve a goal. But without a future, I can't make a training schedule. Damn it, I don't know what to do. All we can do is just keep pressing forward, Aki. That's the best we can do. And once again, there's nothing else I can do except just go back to my room and turn in for the night. Because there's nothing else I could do on Sundays now. Exams are coming up, so at least we got that, I guess, to focus on. It's probably not any better than the choice we have to make, but at least it's something to take our minds off of it, I guess. Now it's Fuka this time. We're just meeting all of our C's members at the gate recently. First Aigis, Mitsuru, I think, then Yukari, now Fuka. Have you decided what you're gonna do? Not a day has gone by now with that I have not thought about it. Yeah, I have been thinking about it. You're so brave, Makoto-kun, but I'm scared. Even Ken-kun is down. What are we gonna do? Like I said, all we can do is just press on and hope the decision that we do come to will be the right one. Class has ended for today. I wonder what you have to say actually. This test is just another small mountain on my path. The true challenge is it's a college entrance exam. Everything else is just practice. I'm sure we'll both study more than we ever imagined for that test. Your exam scores can affect your career opportunities, you know. Oh man, now I feel sick to my stomach. Don't think about it too much, you don't want to overstress yourself. And to keep in line with the theme that we've been tackling recently, we'll continue to hang out with Mamoru. So we'll head back to Iwatari Station and go meet up with our fellow athletic rival. Because today actually is gonna be another regular hangout with Mamoru. We don't have enough points accumulated to rank up in his social link. So we're gonna have a quick hangout with him to accumulate those points. Because we're getting really close to maxing out his link. We're already up to rank 8. It just seems like some time ago I think we're only at rank 3 or rank 6. It didn't feel like we were making that much progress because we weren't hanging out with him that much. But now that exams are coming up, we have made a lot more progress with them. And nobody greeted us this time around. Man, everyone's really down. To make a different decision. Well, actually, I didn't want to say that. You're a very interesting person, she says. I'm not that forward-thinking about the future. I mean, I can't really consider that as a possibility. Koro, how you doing, boy? I'm pretty sure even he has not been in the mood to walk recently, given how the vibe about this dorm has been. So I guess we're just gonna end things off for today. We made a lot of progress with Mamoru's social link, so that's better than nothing. Or just us wallowing away thinking about this choice to the point where we just overstress our brains. So at least we've had something to kill the time while New Year's Eve is slowly approaching. So next time, we're gonna continue to hang out with Mamoru for the foreseeable future, as New Year's Eve draws closer and closer. But first, we gotta take care of exams since that is coming up in less than a week. Until we meet again, farewell for now.